Hello again. I said I was going to do more YouTube content this year, so I am, okay? And I'm supposed to be writing right now, but the words aren't quite flowing the way I need them to be. So I decided this is the perfect time to do a YouTube video and give you guys kind of an update. If you're not following me other places, there aren't many people following me here now, but more will come. You guys will find me. So what's going on? One, I finished the fourth book of the Accidents Happen series. It is in editing now, and I should have it back in about 2 or 3 weeks. So I'm very excited about that. Applause, applause. I got it done on time. Very excited because it means that I get to move on to other things. There's so many things happening behind the scenes with the series that I am excited about and opportunities that I didn't think that I would ever get. So I had to rearrange my schedule because I was supposed to finish final editing of that book in 2 weeks, but instead I finished it a couple weeks ago and now it's in editing, or it's with the editor, right? So that process got pushed up a month, which meant rearranging some things. So if you don't know, I do have a Patreon. And on my Patreon, I have a Patreon exclusive book that I am doing, which is the Gargoyle and Succubus story. It's called I Inherited a Gargoyle. So I've been releasing that one in chapters on Patreon, but I had to put that on a slight pause so that I could get ahead of this project for Accidents number 4. But if you're on Patreon, then you know I'm also giving you guys those chapters. So I'm releasing those chapters on Patreon as well. And I think we have roughly 10 more chapters to drop on Patreon. So yeah, I had to rearrange my schedule. And now that that is done, I'm looking at what was left in my schedule and I'm trying to figure out what to do next, right? It's so strange because it should be, well, just go to the next thing that was supposed to be on the original schedule. But while I have been editing the Accidents for, a couple other things happened that make me want to rearrange, pause, reframe some of the things that I'm doing as far as publications and things of that nature. Like right now, I really need to be getting my Kickstarter together. Everyone wants an Accidents Happen for Kickstarter. I want to do one. It's just very hard for me right now. I am struggling with the climate that we live in right now to also promote and market and do all the things that I have to do to like make this work, right? So I was supposed to last week have all of that figured out and building the Kickstarter campaign page this week, but obviously that didn't happen. And now I am trying to figure out what's going to happen with Kickstarter. I don't want to like ever give anything less than my full, effort. And I'm feeling like right now the Kickstarter, while important, I feel like maybe I wouldn't give it my all. So I think that's my hesitation. And I have some time scheduled with Luna to, if you don't know, Luna is like my semi-part-time kind of sort of assistant. It's very project based. But we're going to sit down and really going to hash out the details and make sure that like, okay, if we do another Kickstarter, it is to the same quality that we have done in the past, because I pride myself on making sure that anything that I give you guys is worth the time, energy, effort, and money that you guys, put into that for me. So, everyone wants the gold book. I want to be able to give the gold book. I don't want people to be coming to me in 5 years like, you gave us the gold book for books 1 through 3. What about number 4? So in that vein, we would have to do the Kickstarter, but I don't want to just do a Kickstarter for the gold book. There's always some extra like special touch that I would typically put into it. So that's the thing we're trying to figure out now. Like the basic stuff is obvious, but like the special touch, like with the first one, Raina, we had her wine bag, and then we had like the little blood bag keychains and stuff like that for Whitney. They all have a special tote bag, and for Jerica, we did a cup because she's into tea. We did a mug. So I want to make sure that I do something that fits the story and fits the character. Okay, so here's my problem. Not a problem, but a dilemma. This character is really about like fitness, right? She's a fitness instructor, sorry. And she like I really want to do something that ties to that. I want to do something like maybe a cute yoga mat or something branded. But then it's like I don't want people to think that I am like anti, you know what I mean? I'm a plus size girl. I have yoga mats, whatever. But her whole thing is like being healthy, like holistically, not just like looking slim. But people won't know that going into this, right? If they see me like giving out a yoga mat or something that's fitness related, I guess the concern is that some people be like, oh my gosh, she's trying to promote like skinny culture or something. And that's not the case. And yeah, I feel like that's kind of I guess that's kind of a risk with anything you do. People are going to see things and make assumptions and you really can't control it either way. But yeah, I think that's one of the things I really want to tie the extras, the special goodies to both of the main characters, both Lakosa, who is one of our main characters, and then Shantae, who is the other. I want to be able to put things in there that tie to both of them, right? But like I said, Shantae is like a fitness instructor. Why do I keep saying instructor like that? Instructor. She's a fitness instructor. So I want to make sure that I am like bringing parts of her into this. And that's kind of like her big, thing. I'm trying not to give you too much detail because spoiler, but I could also tie it to like her ability, which is, I think that would also be kind of like a comfort item. So anyway, I'm thinking in terms of like what I want to do for the Kickstarter is what I'm saying. So hopefully by the end of this upcoming week, I have all of that settled and framed and like fleshed out or whatever. On the other side, I still have like taxes to do. And if you are a small business owner, if you're an adult, the taxes, man, and they keep getting more and more complicated every year. I'm really hoping to like calm some of that noise down in my financial data this year. I was doing a lot of extra like travels, and that's what makes it really messy, I guess, when it comes to like taxes and stuff for me, is because when I travel and I do signings and stuff, a lot of those places you have to do like separate tax documents for, and they're like, yeah, you made $700 while you were here. Give us our cut, and it's so chaotic and so, in my opinion, unnecessary. So that's another thing that over the next couple of weeks I have to like really pound down, going over all of the tax stuff that the accountant sent me. But yeah, this is just a little mini update. I am writing again slowly right now because my brain is trying to process all of the external inputs that I'm getting from the country, the state of the world, friends, families. It's such a heavy time, while also trying to marry that with this idea that like I have to keep going, and there are so many amazing things happening in my life right now, and I feel like a part of me feels conflicted because I should be experiencing and expressing the joy from all of the hard work that I've put into this and everything that's coming out of it right now. But it's difficult to really experience that joy knowing, what's going on. So I'm doing my best, as I feel like we all are. That's all we can do at this point, is our best. But yeah, this is just a little video of me trying to, give you guys an update. I was supposed to be in Florida for the Stimulant bookstore in Miami, their grand opening. I am so upset that this stinking storm came through and pretty much made that impossible. I chose to stay home because our area was in the red zone, where it was supposed to really hit us hard. Nothing really happened in my neighborhood, which I'm grateful for. Do not get me wrong. I'm very grateful that, so far we haven't lost power or anything like that. It is icy outside, so driving is a little treacherous, I'm sure. But as far as like the heavy storm and everything like we thought we were going to get. We didn't really get any of that. And again, I'm grateful, but I'm kind of salty. You know what I mean? Like salty like the road should be. Because I could have been in Miami. I could have. One of my friends lives out there. Potentially could have saw her this weekend, even if for just a couple hours. I could have hung out with readers, and I could have been there for the Steamy Lit grand opening. I am planning to reschedule my appearance. We're looking at some dates so that I can come out later in the year, or maybe hopefully in the next like couple months. I don't want to wait too long to get out there. And when I have the updates on that, I will of course be posting it on my events page on my website. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I just felt like, hey, the words are kind of coming slow right now. This is the perfect time to record a little update. Again, I'm writing. Accents 4 comes out May 26th. All the files are, in motion for ebook, physical books, audiobooks, all the books. And I am working on getting the Kickstarter created. I will do it because I said I will. I said I would. So please, by the end of this week, Jessica, have it ready for people to start clicking. And that's it. That's all I got. This is a random update from the life and the mind and the desk of Jessica Cage. That's me, if you didn't know. I mean, if you're here, you know that. It says it on the page. Right? Yeah. All right. I'm out. Bye.